I do have a tattoo. It is right here. Is it here? Or is it on the, no, it's on the right side. I remember now. It's on the right side, and it's on the right side for a reason. In this season of my life, the part of my body that I love the most and that I feel the most connected to is my growing baby bump. Like, there isn't a single day that goes by that I'm not blown away by what is happening inside, because it's just a constant reminder that a miracle is growing inside of me. And that, like, as a woman, I've been given this extraordinary, magical gift of giving life. It's just like happening without my control. Like everything else in your life, you work hard for, you strive to make a dream happen. You know what I mean? Like you, and in this case, it's just like, it actually requires the exact opposite. It requires you to rest. It requires you to nurture yourself. It requires you to slow down. And so it's hard to surrender to a new normal. But when you feel those kicks, or when you see it growing and you're like, oh my God, like what is happening? Like my baby bump is growing, like it's popping, like it is a full on situation right now. That's what I would say is my favorite part of my body in this season. I do have a tattoo, and it is right here. Is it here? Or is it on the, no, it's on the right side. I remember now. It's on the right side, and it's on the right side for a reason. So it says, always by my side in Arabic. I got it when I was 25 with my best friends in the whole world. They're my best friends to this day. We call each other Solid Six. We've been best friends since 7th grade, and they flew out to see me in New York City where I lived. We woke up one Saturday morning. We were like, let's go get matching tattoos. It's like what you do when you're 25, you know? And it just felt like something that we would never regret, because our friendship and our sisterhood is for life. It feels like we are soul tied to each other. And so why not have like a physical marker of that lifetime connection? And we specifically got it on our right sides because, I mean, this is like so cheesy now, but like we were like, there's a part of each of us that will always belong to each other. And then there's a part of us that we're saving for our partner. I'm just back from my baby moon, and I had time to reset there and like rediscover just like the mood boosting power of taking 10 minutes to take care of your skin and to put on a little makeup. You know, like it works wonders, especially if you're pregnant. Like, you know, hormones are flaring up and your moods are like this, like it's like a mood regulator, you know, just like having that moment for yourself. So I'm back on my skincare regimen. And as somebody who spent like a decade as a beauty editor, I have tried every product under the sun. And I've met with all of the best beauty experts in the world. And I feel like I've picked up a lot. I feel like I have a good sense of like what's hype and what's like legit. I'm gonna take you through my like very extra skincare regimen, Auntie E's extra skincare regimens. I'm into this Dr. Barbara Sturm foaming cleanser. I just like foaming cleansers in general. I really love the foaming cleanser from Sicily. It's like amazing at taking your makeup off. My makeup artist introduced me to it. I go through those bottles like hotcakes. I've probably used like 6 of them so far. And I'm like calling their PR people like, can you send me some more? But it's just really gentle on your skin. It takes off all your makeup. And it never leaves you feeling super dried out or your skin doesn't feel super tight after. And then I follow it up with some sort of hydrating essence or micellar water. And I learned this in Korea, actually on a beauty trip years ago when I was a beauty editor at Teen Vogue. A brand took me to South Korea for the first time and exposed me to K-beauty. And I really fell in love. Like the way that Korean culture celebrates their skin and like really, really takes pride in taking care of it inspired me a lot. They sell this little essence that you're supposed to use within 10 seconds after you wash your face. They say like that 10-second window is like, it's crucial to start hydrating your skin, and you really want to prep your skin and make it as hydrated as possible so that it absorbs all of the products that you put on after. I'm big on like using something within 10 seconds of washing your face. After you pat it dry, boom, an essence needs to go on. So right now I'm using this Saki treatment water. So after that step, I do a serum. I love to do a vitamin C serum with, this one has tripeptides, collagen protecting and brightening powers. I'm almost done with this one. This one's from Bliss. I just love that it's orange. Sometimes it's about the packaging bringing you joy. Like sometimes it's like, does this spark joy or does this not? And it does. And so I love that it's bright orange. Clearly I like orange. And I'm almost done with it. Like, I think that actually might be my last drop. So I'm going to save that. I'm gonna be nasty and I'm just going to save that for later. So when it comes to nails, I get the same color every single time. I've gotten the same nail color for like years now. C&D Romantique is my polish. Like that's it. And if you don't have, if the nail salon doesn't have it or the manicurist doesn't have it, then I just try to have them mix colors to get to that color. And lately I've been doing Gel X, which is like, actually Serena Williams, funny enough, put me on to Gel X when we were filming the finale episode of Project Runway. She was like, you have to use my girl, like Gel X nails are the best. They're better than, they give you the extension, but they're better than acrylic on your nails, and they're stronger than gel. You have to try them, they last forever. And the way she was hyping this, I was like, okay, I have to see what this is about. And they were so expensive. She sent me her girl given my hotel, and it was crazy expensive, but it was worth it. They really do last an extremely long time. And I always get this swivel tip. So it's like soft oval. So I call it swivel. So that's my nail game. I'm a big hair person, but I will admit I have gotten super bougie and lazy, because working in television gives you an extraordinary perk called a glam team that I call my glam fam. And honestly, they're just so much better than me at doing their job that I let them do it. And I just feel so spoiled that at this point, when I'm not on camera and getting my hair and makeup done, my hair looks a hot mess. Like it is so neglected. It's like, I forgot how to do it. It looks like a rat's nest. So I've had to figure out how to get back into the ritual over the holiday of like taking care of my hair. And it's actually, again, it's like remembering how much it does for you internally to take care of what's on the outside by yourself, for yourself. It's really transformative, you know? And so over the holiday, I've spent more time washing my hair, combing it out, braiding it before bed. I actually have just been like introduced to the powers of coconut oil on the hair, which like everyone has talked about for, you know, lifetimes. It's not a new beauty secret by any means, but I just really never got into it. I usually use coconut oil for cooking, but I used it in my hair with some essential oils this last time I washed my hair, and I noticed such a difference. My hair felt it looked shinier. It just didn't tangle as fast, and I was able to keep it for longer. Like usually with curly hair, like after sleeping on it, even with a bonnet, which often falls asleep in the night, it gets like very frizzy. So it just like kind of helped with frizz. It like made it look shinier and just more manageable in general, and bouncy and soft and healthy. Like, so I think 2022 is the year of coconut oil for my hair. Right now, especially during my pregnancy, it's like really grounding and calming for me to be in water. It just allows me to take that exhale and like let it all go into the water. And then I always feel better. I always get out of the bath and I feel cleansed, like from the inside out. And I have a couple of products that I use in the bathtub that just make it feel even more like a beautiful ritual. Like I think this, you know, making sure that all of your senses are tapped into is important. So I like to light a candle. I have this like powdery kind of, it's like not a bath salt because it's more powdery, and it makes the water feel like velvet. It's like coconut. infused. And then I also love a massage. Like, I think that there's such healing power in touch. I have my go-to massage parlor, like less than 10 minutes away from the house. And it's like my happy place. It's like my little slice of heaven on earth. I have not always been good at self-care. I have to admit that up front. I have not been super disciplined about sticking to my self-care practices, but this stage of my life, that is shifting. And I honestly feel very proud of myself for that. And I hope that I can keep it up once the baby gets here.